the side window of the S-Class Coupé. Here you can set the X, Y and the Z axis. Let's start with the basic setting of the X axis. To do this, you have to take off the door lining. How this works is shown in a separate program. Make sure that the window is open. Then take the ceiling rail off the front door. Unclip the two covers from the door. Then move the back window all the way down and move the front window up until the screws are accessible. Switch off the ignition and then remove the ceiling rail on the inside. Then use a caliper to check the clearance between the door paneling and the lower edge of the window. For the exact measurement, refer to the current VIS document. If the measure differs, then undo the two screws in the door. Move the window until the correct dimension is set. Then tighten the two screws again with 13 Newton-meters of torque. Now comes the height adjustment. If you only need to set this axis, the door lining can remain installed. Raise the window all the way up. Then place a piece of tape on the top edge at the front and the back. In this VIS document, you'll also find the values for the marking lines. Make these as described on the tape. Then close the front door and measure the distances between the marking and the seal. The exact distance can be found in the corresponding VIS document. If the results differ, then place a long Torx 20 screwdriver into the adjusting screws between the door paneling and the side windows. Turn the screw until the height of the side window is correct. Now to the setting of the pre-tension. To do this, move the front side window down to just below the short stroke position. Use a feeler gauge to measure the distance between the inside of the window and the groove of the ceiling frame. In our example, highlighted in blue. If the measure differs, open the door. Again, for most vehicles, the lining can remain installed. Remove the marker light in the lining and pry out the underlining rubber grommet. If a Burmester sound system is installed in the vehicle, remove the entire door lining as the adjustment screw is located behind the speaker cover. Then get a double T wrench. Use it to undo the lock nut. And then adjust the screw until the appropriate distance is reached. Then tighten the lock nut. Close the door again and recheck the correct measurements. In our example, the spacing is now correct. The setting has been successfully completed.